Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we were doing a preemptive moment of silence for the Dallas Cowboys, who we are about to talk about their game this Sunday against the Los Angeles Chargers. It's been a tough week. Coming off of a game that most of us were pretty impressed with, proud of, maybe as proud as you can be in a loss. Some of us.
Moral victory.
Moral victory, right? Moral victory.
Cowboys are great at.
That is what Cowboys are great at. Cowboy fans, we've been hurt. We've been let down. We have been dragged through the mud so many times that we are happy about a loss. Let that sink in, okay? This is supposed to be a Super Bowl team, by the way, but we're happy about losing. Lyle Collins suspended.
According to some people.
Yeah, according to some. Who could say that? Lyle Collins suspended. See ya. Thanks for showing up. This guy plays one game a fucking year. DeMarcus Lawrence, broken foot.
Jeez.
Defense. See ya. I mean, listen.
Gregory out.
Gregory, COVID. Donovan Wilson out. Anybody else? I mean, me and you will be on the field by week 4.
Hey, Dak. Good luck.
Yeah, Dak's gonna be throwing the ball 60 times.
60 throws a game.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what we're doing. And if Steele can't block,
Hey, man, Jerry said Steele is the most improved rookie in the NFL.
That's great.
Yeah. Woohoo. Terrence Steele.
I hope so. I sent him a very motivating Instagram message.
There you go.
I was like, hey, bro, it's your opportunity. Let's go, bro. Like,
I sent Dak an Instagram message and I said, I'm praying for you.
I'm praying for you. Yeah. I pray for him every week. For real.
You're in my thoughts and prayers heading into this Sunday.
Gallup, by the way.
Oh, yeah, Gallup, that's right. Out for 5 to 12 weeks. Feels like one of those injuries. Where come week 14, we're like, wait, is Gallup ever coming back? And then he's on the Denver Broncos next season.
I'm not picking the Cowboys.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Why? Why would I?
Wow, we're already like, okay. Wow, already. Like, I thought there was literally only 1 week ago today that Brett came on this show saying the Cowboys were going to lose to the Bucs week 1, but beat them in the NFC Championship game to go to the Super Bowl. But now it's, why are we picking the Cowboys?
I'm out already.
Let me say this. I know that in the past we have been a little harsh on DeMarcus Lawrence, maybe a little unfairly, okay?
Yeah.
Make no doubt about it. He is far and away the best, regardless of what you think about Micah Parsons, he is far and away the best defender on this team, DeMarcus Lawrence is. And he played really well against the Bucs.
Yeah, and you need him.
Yeah.
I mean, you need his leadership. I mean, you need that guy.
Uh-huh. And with him out and Gregory out,
and Collins.
Yeah, this was already a
just
pass rush that was at best. Like, you were hoping if this pass rush was middle of the road, that was good. And now, going into this Sunday where
we're going to be depending on Armstrong and Basham.
Yeah, a bunch of young guys. Armstrong's not young, but Basham and Bradley and
and I is just not good.
They drafted Bradley and they said, yeah, Bradley and he's not a good athlete. He doesn't have a lot of physical traits. He doesn't jump off at the page. He doesn't run fast. He's not strong. He doesn't have great footwork.
He doesn't do any of that shit.
I'm like, what the fuck? Who is this fucking guy? Or they just drafted me? Like, what the hell's going on? Like, I didn't understand any of that shit. They're like, yeah, but he's going to play. I'm like, only on this team.
Of course he's going to play. We don't have anybody on the team.
Oh, my God. It's already sad. And it sucks because the Cowboys, again, they did look pretty good on Thursday night.
4 takeaways?
Yeah. I mean, 4 takeaways, granted, I would say 2 were fluky. You know, the Hail Mary interception, that's whatever. Jordan Lewis almost ran that shit back, though. I kind of thought he was going to. And then
but it's just being, opportunistic.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I'm not going to poo-poo on the team for having 4 takeaways. That's great. Okay, so I'll just stop myself right there before I get too negative. But really, me picking the Chargers this week, it's not me being super anti-Cowboys. We suck. More so, like, we're just already, dealing with suspensions and injuries already, like devastating ones. And Zach Martin's coming back. That's great. But then you lose Lyle Collins. That's horrible.
Gosh.
And Lyle looked great. Like, the offensive line legitimately looked good. Like, last week, the offensive line I thought looked good. You plug in Zach Martin into that list, and we're, like, back. I urge Cowboys fans who maybe didn't watch that Washington football team Chargers game last week to go back and rewatch it, because what you saw should scare you. Justin Herbert looks like an MVP. He looks absolutely incredible. That offensive line going up against that insane pass rush. Justin Herbert was under pressure less than any other quarterback in the NFL last week, believe it or not.
They got weapons.
They got weapons all over the field. And there's a guy named Joey Bosa who is ready to absolutely wreck the game if given the opportunity.
He's licking his chops right now.
He's licking his chops. I'm envisioning another game where, like we said earlier, Dak's throwing the ball 55 times.
No, it's Dak or nothing.
Yeah, and look.
I mean, we were hoping that it wasn't going to be that way.
Uh-huh.
Here we are.
Yep. And
here we are again. At least he got paid.
Yeah, that's true. At least we don't have to worry about Dak going into another offseason where we literally run him into the ground and he still doesn't have a contract. There is a scenario in which Dak throws the ball 60 times and the Cowboys win in a shootout. That's how every game.
I agree. Yeah.
This Chargers secondary, they have a good defense and they're a very good team. And going into the season, we said, we have to wait and see for the Chargers team. That's how they've been historically. I'm already in. I just saw week 1, the way that they game planned, the way they called their offense with Joe Lombardi. I'm in. I'm sold. I'm a believer.
I'm with you.
And Justin Herbert is the fucking real deal, guys.
He's good.
He is good.
And so is Keenan Allen.
Mike Williams. I mean, they used to have Mike Williams line up outside and just run straight every play. And now they are utilizing him all over the field. He looked fantastic. Eckler is dealing with an injury.
Jared Cook, a little older, but solid fit.
Yeah, Jared Cook got a lot more play than a lot of people expected.
He can still play.
And again, there is a weakness in the secondary if you want to attack it. That's really what it boils down to for the Cowboys.
Cowboys defense going to have to get some takeaways.
Yeah.
I mean, they're going to have to keep playing like that. I mean, I don't know how we're going to get pressure. We're not going to get any pressure.
No, we're not.
Let me just say that.
Yeah, Herbert's going to have all day to throw.
I mean, I'm expecting cover 6 and just Herbert is going to have a day.
I'm going to send a message to Trevon Diggs too and say that I'm praying for him. And Anthony Brown.
He is a dog.
He's
a dog.
Yeah, Trevon Diggs played very good last week. Anthony Brown,
not so much.
Yeah.
Jordan Lewis had a couple moments, but we're not like.
No, Jordan Lewis has me blocked on Twitter, so we'll just move on from that.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I am interested to see. You know what? Okay, Dan Quinn, we went out and got you. You have 0 pass rush. What are you going to show me, Dan Quinn? If we come out in some vanilla-ass defenses and just get destroyed, then I'm already out on you. I want you gone. No, I'm just kidding. But actually, not really. I've said this going into the season. It's now or never for this coaching staff for me. If the Cowboys suck this year, I'm ready to move on now. God, we're already ranting. I really didn't want to do this.
And when it rains, it pours, huh?
Oh, it always does.
When it rains, it pours, huh?
It's never like Lyle is. I mean, knock on glass. I'm expecting worse news by the time this game starts. Knock on glass. I mean, DeMarcus Lawrence, that could not have happened. Like, before the season, there's maybe like 3 guys I would circle and say, this guy has to be healthy this year.
We said this. We can't afford injuries to our best players.
And D-Law.
One of these teams, we don't have depth.
Yep.
We don't. At receiver, we do. We're like Gallup. We're not really too worried because we got Cedric and Noah. We're good.
I'm cool with Cedric Wilson as my number 3 receiver. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
But
and you got 2 solid tight ends, so we're okay there. But when you don't have your fucking right tackle, man.
Yeah.
It's Steele, and we've seen what that can look like.
I'm just shocked it's Terrence Steele, honestly. I mean, obviously the coaching staff knows more than me, or you'd hope at least.
Well, apparently Zach Martin refuses to go out there.
I don't blame him. He's getting paid as a right guard. I don't blame him.
I've heard some shit where there's this former offensive lineman talking about, it messes with your whole technique and it sets you up for injury and all that kind of stuff because you're moving different. And
then beyond that, though, guards and tackles get paid much differently. So if I'm Zach Martin, I'm like, yo, you want me to play tackle? I want to get paid like one. Okay, I'm not just going to bump out there.
I mean, he makes plenty of money. Like, at the end of the day, you got to do what you got to do for the team.
Yeah, but at the same time, give me my money. That's what I would say.
And what's tough is if he would play tackle, McGovern is pretty good.
I loved what I saw from McGovern.
McGovern is pretty good.
But
so, I mean, hey Zach, I hope your boy Terrence shows up.
Yeah,
this is a little bit on you too.
I think the Cowboys are going to see a lot of the similar things they saw against the Bucs, where the Chargers are just getting the ball out very quickly. just utilizing their incredible wide receiving core, their great route runners, getting open in space.
I'm like sad. I'm like sad now.
That's a brutal thing about the NFL season is it can be over before it even starts for your favorite team. And for the Cowboys, it just doesn't feel good. But that's a good thing though, because most of the times when it doesn't feel good for the Cowboys, that's when they actually start doing good things.
I mean, I do believe in my quarterback. Like, don't get me wrong.
Oh yeah, Dak is gonna go out.
I'm hoping to see some good out of Zeke.
Yeah, and I don't blame Zeke's.
Do I think we're even going to be running the ball that much? No.
Yeah, it's going to be the same thing as last Thursday. And I told you guys going to last Thursday, Zeke's not going to have a big game, and that's not going to be on Zeke. Zeke has entered the Kristaps Porzingis territory for me, where it's like I've accepted. Like I'm not just going to go out of my way to shit on Zeke anymore because I have accepted who he is and what his role is on this team. It's not what he's getting paid for. It's not what we drafted him for, but it's the reality of the situation. So I'm not going to come on here and expect Zeke to get the ball 30 times a game. I saw some Cowboys fans say last Thursday, we lose the game by 40 points if Zeke has 20 carries last week.
Yeah.
We lose. I don't know what the fuck these Cowboys fans are watching or what the hell you think is going on. Like people always say it worked for us. How? Okay, we have not made it past the second round of the playoffs in 25 years. I don't consider that successful. Okay,
and no one really talks about it this much. He's the best pass blocking back in the game.
Yeah, he was blocking his ass off.
He was literally a lineman out there last week. Don't believe me, go watch the game again.
I mean, Terrence Steele gives up a sack. Do you just throw Zeke at right tackle?
Maybe.
Zeke, put your hand in the dirt, bud. Put that hand in the dirt.
Can you imagine?
Oh, that would honestly wouldn't surprise. I mean, at this point, literally nothing would surprise me from this team. I'm expecting some wildcat with Tony Pollard.
I mean, this is going to be another. I mean, dude, like you said, it's shootout season again. This is where we're headed.
I'm like you said earlier. I'm happy we paid Dak because he's going to be throwing the ball 70 times a game this season for the Cowboys, and that's how they're going to win games. And they can do it. Like their wide receivers are that good. Dak is that good. They'll win some games that way. I mean,
against bad teams.
I mean, they almost won last week, and Dak threw the ball 60 fucking times, and he looked incredible. He's incredible. He's an incredible player. This is gonna be a really good quarterback matchup, by the way. We're like poo-pooing on this team. I think this game's gonna be fun and very very fun to watch.
It'll be a good game.
It'll be a good, fun, high-scoring game, I suspect. So we're being overly negative. Even I feel that way, but it already just feels.
I think the Collins thing is just frustrating.
The Lyle Collins thing sucks. The DeMarcus, it's like, of course, dude. Like, I don't. What is going on?
But like the injuries, I'm not gonna get too hung up on. Like, it is what it is. It sucks that it is D-Law. And then so you're missing your two edge rushers off the rip, and then next thing you know, our right tackle can't fucking take a piss in a cup. Hey, all these people, regular citizens, fake drug tests all the time.
Oh yeah,
millionaires can't fake drug tests. What are we doing, Jerry?
Yeah, you don't have a fake.
Figure it out.
You don't have a fake dick hanging around. That is elementary stuff.
Drug test? Come on.
That's elementary stuff, Jerry.
Hello.
You don't have the tube running down through your pants? But hey, what about this guy though?
Hey, he's a dog, bro. Ooh. No more slander over here from me.
Ooh, I have rode with him. He is paying off.
But I want to see it in big moments when it matters.
He's a dog, okay? He's one of the. Mm-hmm. This is probably the two best route runners in the league, by the way. Want to throw that out there? Keenan and Amari.
They're up there.
Amari number 1, Keenan number 2. But yeah.
Where's Devontae in this?
Devontae Adams. I was like, Devontae Smith?
Also, Adams. Where's Tyreek in this conversation?
Tyreek is a good route runner, but he relies more on speed. Like, you watch Amari's route running, you're like, dude, how is that even humanly possible to move your feet like that?
Yeah.
I'd say Devontae Adams is top, I would say top 40.
Right.
Top 40, somewhere in that range.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
All right, we both have the Chargers in this, unfortunately. Because
hoping I'm wrong.
Going into the week, I was like, okay, yeah, I think the Cowboys, after what we saw Thursday, will probably win against the Chargers. Yeah. But then I watched the Chargers play, and I'm like, God,
the dominoes start falling.
I'm like, oh my God, Justin Herbert is just gonna have a fucking field day. Justin Herbert is just going to have a game of his life, and God bless Dak, man. We're praying for you.
Hey, your boy Slater. Your boy Slater. Imagine if we had him. I guess we'd be starting our right tackle right now.
That's so true. That's so true. But you know what? I am
I'm in on Parsons as well.
Yeah. I'll take it easy there. But I do kind of fear maybe that's going to be like a Zeke situation. I hope not.
Mm-hmm.
Where you're like, yeah, Zeke's cool, but damn, we could add fucking Jalen Ramsey.
Could add another
Jalen Ramsey and Byron Jones. I think we won a Super Bowl in 2016. I'm being dead fucking serious.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Go Cowboys.
Yeah. Woo!